Hi everyone! As promised, I wanted to go over the makeup that I have been using for the past 2.5, 3 months, somewhere in between there. I feel like I definitely want to change up things again, so I figured I would film this video now and tell you what I've been using a lot and show you a little bit of the progress I have made with some of these items. And once I'm done filming, I will actually go over all my makeup in peace and quiet and see what I want to try for the month of October, because I really feel like I want to try some new things again. I've been working with these things, like I said, for quite a long time, and I was debating on doing a monthly makeup basket, but for me it's like I don't want to do it at the beginning of the month because I feel like at the end of the month I probably have a bit more to say about what I'm using and why. And if I get around to it, I might just post some some pictures on Instagram of what I'm actually putting in for the upcoming month, because that way maybe it's gonna be a bit easier. I have pictures that show where I started at, and in the at the end of the month or so, I can film a video and show you what I've actually used, how much progress I have made with some of these items, and all in all, I figure and I hope it's gonna be fun. So let's get right into it. Now, for the longest part, I've been working on my Sleek palette. This is the Storm palette, probably my oldest palette that I have, and this is it. It's obviously showing some use right here. I've shown this in my Finish 5 by Fall video because I wanted to pan on one eyeshadow. I managed 3 and used a bit more of the other shades as well. So I'm pretty happy with this. Then I was also working with the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and with this one I also made quite some progress. Now, in the Sleek palette I don't have a really cream skin tone shade, so I've been using this shade here a lot, and you can see the dent I made in it. But all the other colors I got some use out of as well. Maybe not so much this shade right here, and I think I hardly touched this one this go around, but all the other shades I have used and I had some fun with. It's just a nice palette. I know why people are going crazy over it, and part of me almost feels bad because I have not used this as often as I probably should have, but it's still good, so yeah, I'll go with it. Then I've been using my Too Faced blush in the shade Baby Love. It's one of their Love Flush blushes that I got with last Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. And maybe you can see that the pattern is starting to wear down. I hope you can see this. I'm getting there. The bunnies are almost gone. So I had some fun with this. It's a very, very nice shade, and I'm glad I got this. In fact, this made me want to get another one of the Too Faced blushes. So that was a nice way for me to try some Too Faced. I've also been using a lot my sunscreen, my facial sunscreen. This is the Coola Classic Face Sport SPF 50. It's the classic sunscreen with the white tea in it. It works as a moisturizer as well, and it was just a very, very nice product. We still had 90 degrees or maybe above 90 degrees today, but it's supposed to cool off significantly, so soon enough I might just retire this for the time being and use a sunscreen that is a little less high, because even I don't need SPF 50 when it's going down to like the 70s. But in general, I do like this. I like this under my makeup because it really did not affect my makeup at all. I would just apply this, let it sit for about 5 minutes like I do with my moisturizer as always, and then continue on. Pretty nice. I've also been using, and this was actually my foundation for the most part of summer, the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer in the shade 010 Porcelain. This was the 3rd, 4th tube of this, and I have a little bit left, but I also need to take out the stopper for this one because I can barely reach in there anymore. So this will be my project, maybe in the evening if I manage to do that, but we'll see. Otherwise I'll just do it on the weekend maybe. we'll find out. But I want to use this one up as much as I can because I do like this a lot, and I'm still using this as my foundation replacement at the moment. So what you see on my face, that's not foundation, that's only my concealer. I've also been using a little bit, at least, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick Contouring. This is in the shade Oaks on You, and I do like this a lot. I just usually forget about it in the morning because I am a little bit tired. But yeah, I'm glad I got this. I'm glad I've been trying it a bit more, and maybe I'll leave it in, maybe I'll come back to this. I'm not sure about that one yet. Then I've been using an Ulta blush and bronzer combo, a duo. This is in Splendor and Bronzer, and I do like this a lot. It is relatively subtle on my skin, the blush at least. The bronzer is pretty much the perfect shade. It's really nice, it works very well, and I had fun playing with this. Then I have my Tarte Amazonian Clay highlighter in the shade Stunner. And maybe you can see the dent I made in this. It's a very nice highlight. I had fun using it, and I'm going to throw this back in because this was the only highlight I used for almost 3 months. So it's time to change it up, I guess. I also used a little bit of my e.l.f. What are they called? The liquid eyeshadows. This was in the shade Rose Gold, and I used this a few times. Not too often, but I like it. I used up my Blink Mascara Amplified in the black shade. This was just a little sample size. It's a very, very nice mascara. It's a tubing mascara, so in the evening I would just take some warm water, wash my face, and pretty much pull it off. I didn't lose any eyelashes that I noticed, but it was a really nice mascara, and I'm tempted to actually get this one again. What else did I use? My 2 eyeliners here. Both Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Eye Pencils from the Urban Decay 15-year anniversary. The shade Zero, the normal black one, and the shade Electric, which is a tealy blue. I like them, that's why I put them in there, and I got some use out of them, probably not as much as I could have got if I had used them more often. But for me, this is more of a I want to use them than I want to use them up anyway. I also almost used up my Catrice Private Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. This is almost gone. I didn't need it that much this year, so I was pretty good. And I might keep this around until the end of the year or maybe the beginning of next year and just finish that one up then. It's going to last. It does not go bad that fast, so that's quite alright with me. I also used, and this is a product I got new within that time frame, a Bare Minerals, what do they call it, all over face color. This is in the shade Rose Radiance, and I don't even know if I can show you the color too well because it is that might work. It is a light rosy color. I absolutely love this. I found this because a colleague's friend brought this actually, and had me try it, and I loved the look on my cheeks. I loved the look on my face. I loved how it looked in general, and I was like, I might have to get this. And within about a week I went to the store to get it. And here I am. I do enjoy this. I have used this frequently, and I'm glad I found this. For lip colors, I have 2 in my makeup bag. I didn't really use them, so I'm not even gonna talk about them too much. The Wet n Wild Liquid Cat Suit in Nudist Peach, and Marina T, a lip gloss in Tickled. This was in my Petit Vour box. Like I said, I wanted to try them. I didn't really, use them, but I didn't really, so they just sat in there. For the most part, I've been super lazy with lip products because I just forget about them. I don't know, my issue is I get ready in the morning before having breakfast because I need to cover some time there. And after breakfast my makeup has been stored away and I forget. So that's my makeup issue, I guess. What else did I use a lot lately? Oh, here. I have a Pacifica blush duo, the coconut blush. And the shades are Beaming and Tenderheart. I like these a lot. And I don't have too much use on that one, but it's very nice. I like both shades on me. In fact, I have the darker shade on my cheeks right now, and yeah, I think it's nice to have a little bit more blush going on, especially now that my eyeshadow is a little lighter than usual. This was fun. My Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder is almost gone. I had to repress this, and I do like this a lot still. After this one, I'm going to try another one. So anyway, I like this a lot. I'm going to continue using this, of course. What else have I been using? It looks like I'm missing a... What happened to it? Oh, sitting on stuff. I've also been using 2 primers. After using up my Urban Decay Original Primer sample, I went out and got the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the anti-aging version. And I combined this with the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer because together, nothing budges. It stays put for the entire day, no matter what I do. It just stays there, and I don't have any issues at all. So I like this. The combination is just awesome. It's drugstore and medium to high end, I guess. Well, like medium range. It's fun and it's nice. And mascara, after using up the mascara I just showed you, I started using the Pacifica Aquarian Gaze Water Resistant Long Lash Mineral Mascara. I don't really understand the long lash part. For me, it doesn't really do much. As you can see, I have it on right now. I don't think it does a lot, but with the lighter eyeshadow, it looks nice. It's not super obvious, but it darkens up my lashes a little bit. So I'm going to continue using this until it's done, but I'm not really sure if I would use this again and purchase it again. Do you have anything else? Oh yeah. My Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in Caramel. I've been using this a lot lately when I was too lazy to apply any eyeliner. Not eyeliner. Oh hell, I have word issues today. Eyebrow pencils. So today, everything you see is just this guy. It does a good job. I like it a lot, and I'm glad I have it. It's not my everyday. It's not something I would use in combination with something else. But it's something that if I don't want to fill around too much, or if I'm just like, oh, you know what, with this look, I can go with a more natural look. It doesn't have to be super defined. This is it. And actually looking at my things, this is it already. This is what I've been using for the past few months. Is it? Oh, pardon me, no. I forgot this. I forgot my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette. And maybe you can see the progress there. I don't really like the 2 darker shades here, the cool tone shades. The others I have been using. In fact, today I have this one and this one on my eyes. And I do like this a lot. It's a nice palette. And I've been enjoying this a lot. It's a very nice palette, and I'm glad I tried it. I always wanted to try a Tarte eyeshadow palette because I wanted to know what everybody means when they talk about the Tarte formula. And I'm not sure if this is like the Tarte formula. I think there is a few different ways out there of how their eyeshadows are formulated, but this one here, Conch, was the one that irritated me the most. It's just not your average formula. I'm not sure if you can see this. It almost feels like it's creamy or a cream to powder eyeshadow, but it's not. So that was very interesting to me. All in all, like I said, I do enjoy this eyeshadow palette a lot. But I think I want to move on. I've been using this for about a month now, if I'm not mistaken. And I feel like it's about time to try something new. So that being said, this is really it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll have an update on what I've been using in October at the beginning of November. That will be my plan at least. Unless I decide to use my products a little bit longer, but all in all, we'll see what happens. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!